fourth dynasty of ancient Egypt, and today just this golden age rulers and pharaohs, and by majority of Egyptologists, the founder of this dynasty, Sneferu, or his Horus name was Nebmat. He was ruling from 2613 to 2589 BC. He built the Red Pyramid, Bent Pyramid, and also Pyramid at Meidum. So all these pyramids are actually somehow assigned to him, and his wife, more wives, but his primary wife was legendary name Hetepheres I. She was very well known queen. She was never actually like female pharaoh, and she was legendary because she was actually wife of Sneferu. She was the mother of the next king, and she was the grandmother of two more kings, and the figure who tied together two dynasties. So she's quite well known because she was actually like transferring two dynasties together, because she was actually a wife of the and the mother and also grandmother. So she's quite well known. The next one is legendary Khufu, or in some sources the different name is Cheops or Cheops Megiddo. His Horus name. He was ruling between 2589 to 2566 BC, and he is the builder, or actually somebody built for him, but he is that legendary real pharaoh who built the Great Pyramid of Giza, and he married Meretutis I and Henutzen. They were not so legendary names, but actually he had more wives, but these we know. The first Meretutis I, her name was also beloved of her father. Several of her titles are known from stela found in Giza, and she was buried in the Middle Queen's Pyramid in Giza. The next one is Jedefre, or Ratuisis, and his middle name, or his Horus name, is Kemper. He was ruling between 2566 to 2558 BC. Not completely clear, but yes, we believe these dates. He built the Pyramid of Jedefre, and his wife was Hetepheres II and Kenetka. So also more wives, and this Hetepheres II was also quite well known, legendary name. Then the next one is Khafre or Khefren, depends on the inscriptions. His Horus name was Usarip. He was ruling 2558 to 2532 BC, and he built the Pyramid of Khafre, and also many different wives, not important. Then the next one is unknown, basically, but some Egyptologists believe that he was basically ruling Egypt circa 2532 BC, and he did unfinished northern pyramid of Zawiet el-Aryan, and his name was Bikeris or Bakare or Baufre, also not known completely from the inscriptions. The next one is Menkaure, or in some inscriptions Miserinus or Kakhet is Horus name. He was ruling between 2532 to 2503, so quite long reign BC, and he built the last pyramid of Menkaure, the smallest pyramid at the Giza plateau. And the last one is believed is Shepseskaf or Shepsesket, his Horus name, and he was ruling between 2503 to 2496 BC, and he is the only ruler or pharaoh of the fourth dynasty, and he built only Mastabat or Mastaba, so he didn't build a real pyramid. And then there is one more, existence is disputed, Jedepthaf, maybe, and he was ruling between 2496 to 2494, just 2 years, also disputed. Not all the Egyptologists believe that he was actually pharaoh ruler, but he is mentioned. We have some inscription, but that's not very clear. And we are going to deeper in this dynasty, deeper into individual rules of individual pharaohs.